It's time for the Cinemassacre podcast.
Welcome back to the Cinemassacre podcast. I'm your host, James, and here we have...
It's your old pal, Crusty Justy here.
Crusty Justy, they call you that?
Trusty Justy, Busty Justy, Musty Justy, Dusty Justy.
Zusty Justy.
I know I help produce Cinemassacre and a bunch of other stuff, so here I am. Hello.
I'm Kieran.
I'm Kieran. I am Kieran.
And today we're going to talk about some movies that I saw lately. But first, a word from our sponsor.
Are you ready for wallets? It's time to ditch those old wallets and upgrade to some metal dash wallet, military cheek wallet, old wallet. We really love it, but apparently so do 40,000 others.
So let me just give you a little update. I mean, it's always cool to have like a, hey, I'm working on this kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I've been... You can curse on this podcast, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why I asked that, but...
We've been cursing on this podcast.
Because I just wanted to say I'm on fucking fire with AVGN right now. I've been getting a lot of really nice feedback about the old McDonald part. And I've come to realize something with that. I think people really just like when I go off the rails over something stupid. I get to that part, I'm like, okay, I could just say, you know, this game has old McDonald. What's up with that? You got to exploit and just go nuts. Of course, you know what episode number this is I'm working on right now. Mm-hmm. But actually, before I say anything about it, I just want to show you something real quick. It's just to celebrate that we're doing 200. So we got some cake.
Yeah.
Sweet.
There's something I gotta let you guys know about 200. It's a long episode. Take a guess how long that it's going to be, because I can tell, because
I'm guessing an hour.
You got it.
Yeah.
You got it. But there's the majority of the runtime in it is. But anyway, hope you enjoy that coming up. I want to talk about some movies that I saw lately, and also about theaters versus streaming, because we're living in kind of a confusing time. My first movie since the pandemic in a theater was Addams Family 2, the animated.
Okay.
When it came out, we took our kids to it, and it was like, wow, you know, I'm in a theater again. I don't think the movie is what made it important. Like, I mean, it was pretty good. I think it was just the fact that we were there watching a movie, and it was one of those theaters where you can control the seat. You push this button, and doesn't get and you know.
That's funny.
You know, like the whole. That was a milestone. I mean, just in the same month, you know.
Yeah.
I'm fucking done with the bullshit. And you know, like we've been going to movies and all that kind of stuff. I think we're gonna go see Rocky.
But
If we can.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
I would rather watch things in theaters than stream them. I don't know. That's just me.
There were things that kind of got lost in time. Like, also, as you could see, I drink a lot of coffee, and when I see a movie in the theater, it's not like I can pause it to go.
I always
to the
have
bathroom.
to piss in the.
Yeah, it's like I missed a lot of it, and I didn't know what was going on. A lot of the time, I'm like, God damn it!
Well, it'd be funny if every movie theater on your seat you had a stop button.
I have an appointment to go to after this. You asshole.
Oh my God. Shut up, please.
So guess what? I finally saw the Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and also, it's based on a Disney ride. I'm like, well, how good could it be if it's based on a ride?
Like Country Bears.
This movie,
Yeah. I'm like, okay, I get it. Everybody likes Johnny Depp. He's this huge, like, mega actor.
he's a scoundrel.
Yeah, like a hamster. Anyway, I'm happy I got to talk about that because I love talking classic films. I did a review on it, and like I could have remembered better. Basically, from what I remember, was that it was a...
I'm definitely sideways. Baby's Day Out.
Yeah, I never saw Baby's Day Out.
So, but
Okay, I was the baby in Baby's Day Out.
The Baby's Day Out baby. I know the baby from Baby's Day Out. I did want to bring up that director of Dune, because you said you saw Dune, right?
Oh, I did, yeah.
Yeah, I'm still not very happy, he said. Frankly, to watch Dune on a telephone, the best way I can compare it to is driving a speedboat in your bathtub.
It's such a sadness that you think you've seen a film on your fucking telephone. Get real.
before.
That's an experience.
So if
Yeah,
you
yeah.
go and you haven't done it before, they put lipstick on your head. They put a big V for virgin. Like the first time I went, I'm like, oh no, I've seen it before in theaters. And just that is the ultimate theater experience. You're throwing toilet paper.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Did I ever tell you I hate the icy bear?
Really?
I do not like the icy bear. You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm just wondering why did that even come up?
I just don't like the icy bear.
Why?
Like Slurpee doesn't need like a mascot. It has slur. It has pee. It has slur. It has pee.
I don't think like a slur. You wouldn't want a
If there is anything in the world that I just do not have an opinion of whatsoever, it would be the icy
the
bear.
icy bear mascot. I never once thought of it until you mentioned him.
I hate that motherfucker.
All right, what did the icy bear ever do to you?
Yeah.
He's not wearing pants. He's coming.
Wait, he says
he's wearing
stuff?
he's coming in skateboarding or he's surfing on a brick of glacial ice. That global warming. I don't.
Okay, he doesn't have pants. I never thought of that. Okay.
Most polar bears don't wear any sort of clothing.
All right, so the icy bear needs some pants.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
You guys ready to do some fan Q&A question?
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm down.
Yeah, so I Macro D Satire, MDS, asked, what game would you guys want to have the HD remake treatment that hasn't got one yet? One that could be completely, you can say rebuilt from the ground up or just
Like a retro game that to make it HD.
or whatever. Like you could pick like Dead Space, which they're doing now, whatever.
It doesn't have to be that old, basically. Okay.
In the Street Fighter 1, that's what I want. I want a good, like, story-driven single-player campaign as Ryu fighting, all the characters.
Cinemassacre.
But it's updated. The one I can, because honestly, I mean, nowadays HD
They've been
they're
doing them.
it. Oh yeah, like,
and
oh,
fuck
like
you.
Resident. Yeah.
What do you got, James?
Off the top of my head, I would say I'm not thinking just
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's podcast. There's going to be a little bit shorter than usual because we're trying to make them a little more, a little more focused.
Yeah.
So we're not just all sloppy and all over the place,
Just like that fucking icy bear not wearing his pants.
Yeah. All right, cool. So, we hope you liked it.
See you next Tuesday.
Thanks for listening to this episode of the Cinemassacre podcast. See you next Tuesday. Remember to like this episode, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment below.
That you think you've seen a film on your fucking telephone. Get real.
Yeah,